think this is definitely the least South African Rugby World Cup snack that you could bring to a rugby watching party, but here we are. My brother's going to be so upset with me seeing all these videos of me wearing his jersey every day in these videos, but anyways. I'm going to try and make onigiri from scratch for the first time ever in my life, and we're going to figure it out together, okay? So I have all of the ingredients. We're going to try and figure it out. I've got some QP mayo this morning. This was 112 rand. I got an avo, I got some spring onions, some spicy kimchi. This is from Food Lovers, just a little like taster pack. Sushi rice was gifted to me from my gran. And to speed everything along a little bit, I actually cooked some earlier. I washed it, rinsed it, you know, boiled it, steamed it, let it cook, and then mixed it with a little bit. I don't have like mirin, which is what you're supposed to mix into sushi rice. And I wasn't gonna buy any. So I just did some rice vinegar, some salt, and a tiny bit of sugar. And mix that in there. So this rice is nice and cold now and sticky. I'm gonna make an Asian inspired tuna mayo onigiri. So I'm gonna mix, where's my tuna? Now you can make this with anything. You can make it with salmon if you want to, that would be incredible. Mini shrimp or prawns, but I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do a tin of tuna. I'm going to do the tiniest touch of sesame oil, just because I don't have sesame seeds. And I would have loved to have rolled my onigiri in sesame seed roller. But anyways, a brand new bottle of QP mayo. This is the first time I've ever bought QP mayo for my house, guys. Ever. It's always been like way too expensive. You know, I love QP mayo in the restaurants and when I get sushi, but I'm like, I never want to actually pull the trigger and buy for the house. Because I know it's delicious. I'm going to put on everything. It's going to last me 2 flipping seconds. No, I can make cute little things with it. Okay, so I'm going to add... I'm so excited. I'm gonna add some QP mayo to the tuna. That was a lot. See, I'm already, that was like 20 rands worth of QP mayo. That squeeze, too much. And then I'm gonna add some pepper, some salt, and some crushed chili flakes. I'm gonna chop some spring onions. So I am busy making this onigiri to take with me to my friend Nina's house for the rugby, because we're going to go stream the rugby there. I don't want to take a whole tray bake or like a whole dinner there. I've had lunch. I'm not that hungry. It's just for later while the rugby's going on. It's almost 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to rush to her house. She's right around the corner. I have a coffee for energy. I've got some snacks to take with me. And I'm going to take this onigiri with me so that I can like easily unwrap it and snack on it while we watch the rugby. I'm going to chop up some spring onion right into that tuna mayo mixture. And this is going to be our onigiri filling. Oh my word, sushi mayo makes everything so much better. Okay, now folding the onigiri is the part that I suckle with. I think I'm quickly going to go Google it. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to have to fold this in little parts as I watch the video. I'm going to do it as I go along. So first mistake is that I don't have tin foil. So I'm going to use wax paper, which I'm sure will be fine. The tin foil kind of like is easier to fold and it stays in place. It doesn't like move like this, but it'll be fine. It will all be fine. Everything will be fine. She splits it in half. Let me do it this way. She splits it in half lengthways, just like that. Cool. Break that in half like that. And then you put this, I don't know which side is, there's like a rough side and a smooth side. I'm learning. I guess I'll see after I do this. Put this in here and folded this over to cover it. And then basically you just do that. Why did I not dry the counter before I did this? See, this isn't going to work because I can't tear this the same way I would tear tin foil. I just realized I actually don't think this is going to work without the tin foil, because you put it, the next step you do is you put a piece of like masking tape on the back of this, and then when you open it, it tears the tin foil open, and I do not think that this baking paper is going to tear open because it's pretty strong wax paper. I'll see, I'll try, but I don't think it's going to do, it's not. You know what, it's fine. We're gonna see if I can do it anyways, and then I'll buy tin foil and I'll try it again. And I can just fold up a bunch of them, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna take some of my sushi rice with my wet hands and just press some of it down onto a piece of cling wrap. It doesn't really matter what shape it's in, we're gonna fold it up anyways. It's just, you need it flat so you can put the filling inside. The filling, and pop that right inside. Not too much because it makes things difficult. I actually have some avo that I want to pop inside as well. I think I'm going to have to chop the avo. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. So then we're going to shape the onigiri by folding up all the corners first and just closing off the ball. You basically want to get a ball shape first. Make sure the filling is sealed inside. So now you've got like a cute little ball. And now we're going to try and make the triangle shape from here. So all you want to do is make a little triangle basically. Okay, then what she did next, you take this, flip it over, unwrap the onigiri. These you can pre-make and then put them in your fridge to like set into shape. Put the onigiri at the one end, fold this over, and then she folded over the edges. And then you just wrap this all up with cling film, right? So when it's time to eat, you tear this off. Okay, and then hypothetically, we're gonna help it along. The tin foil will tear all the way around. Listen, this is what happens when you're testing out recipes and things you've never done before. We live and we learn. Pull the paper out. Ah, it's working. Okay, so if this was tin foil, it would work. And then you pull this paper out while holding like the seaweed in place. Okay, it's not the prettiest, but she's something. She is something, that's for sure. Okay, so it's definitely not the prettiest one I've ever seen in my entire life, but it is the first one I've ever made. And I think my nori sheets are a bit small, so I'm gonna have to make the rice and everything a lot smaller. But let's just take a bite of it and see what we're dealing with. And just put a tiny bit of this kimchi, the spicy kimchi on there. Try it with the kimchi. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna try folding it up quickly without all the theatrics. So let's shape another one. Okay, so I'm gonna flatten out some rice. I'm gonna pop some avo in there. And then in this one, I'm actually gonna put some of the kimchi inside. And then some of that delicious tuna filling. There we have our log. And I'm gonna just place him right there. Oh, he's so cute. And then we're just gonna roll him up. There I've got a cute little burrito onigiri. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these and then rock up to my friend's house with all these adorable little onigiri rolls. Some chopsticks. And then I'm ready to go.
Well, no, never mind.